San Mateo County Sheriff got one final chance to defend herself in the unprecedented hearing to remove her from office. Sheriff Christina Corpus took the stand for the second time, making an emotional plea to keep her job. She's been accused of abusing her power, but she argues county leaders and members of her own department have been out to get her since she took over. Our Lauren Toms was there for the final day of proceedings.
After 2 weeks of testimony, San Mateo County Sheriff Christina Corpus took the stand one last time Friday, fighting to keep her job, with emotional testimony insisting that she's been the target of a political takedown, not a corrupt sheriff.
I've been a public servant to San Mateo County for the last 30 years with an unblemished career. I lose my job. I won't be able to support my children. I won't be able to provide services to my son who has special needs. All based on people that don't want me in office, all based on their lies.
On the stand, Corpus pushed back on witness testimony, calling several people who testified against her liars.
The false testimony that some of these, unfortunately, law enforcement officers gave. And if they're lying here, what are they doing in our communities? It brings me a lot of concern.
But in their closing arguments, the county laid out 3 grounds for removal: retaliation against staff, misconduct in the controversial arrest of Deputy Union President Carlos Tapia, and a conflict of interest involving Corpus's close relationship with longtime confidant Victor INJ.
They stated that the sheriff took no responsibility nor accountability for any of the numerous examples that were shown, and stated that it is clear that she is unfit for the office and must be removed.
The county argued that even if the sheriff's relationship with her top aide wasn't romantic, it still crossed professional lines, pointing to pay raises, aggressive behavior, and special treatment. Corpus's team fired back, insisting that everything she did was within her legal authority as sheriff. The treatment, they say, is in response to her attempts to reform the sheriff's office.
The county did not prove that I did anything wrong, because as the sheriff, I can transfer people for the needs of the organization. I can make promotions, I can hire and I can fire people, yet I have everyone saying that I'm retaliating because I am doing my job that the voters of San Mateo County voted me to do.
County spokesperson Effie Millones-Verducci says that their attorneys argued Corpus has lost her way, saying she failed to take responsibility and is unfit for office.
The sheriff was elected on a platform of change that inspired the voters of this county. Nonetheless, what they said is that the evidence shows that since then the sheriff has lost her way, and that whatever vision, promise, and hope that she might have represented is gone.
Corpus calls the proceedings undemocratic and a witch hunt, but I asked her how she could rebound if the Board of Supervisors does vote to keep her in office.
By continuing to serve, protect, I will continue to come to work every day, I will continue to serve, and I will continue to hear the community members.
Retired Santa Clara County Judge James Emerson, who's presided over these proceedings, now has 45 days to make his recommendations to the Board of Supervisors, who will then have 30 days to take up a vote on the sheriff's fate. Her removal requires an overwhelming majority of at least 4 out of the 5 supervisors voting for her removal in order to strip her from her elected position.
Who's paying for all of this? Well, the county is covering the cost of their attorneys and Corpus's private legal team. So that was all stipulated by Measure A. But Corpus is on the hook for any other legal expenses, including for the pending civil grand jury trial.